Arizona.
In the meantime, I want to introduce you to Dr. Susan Van Dyke from the Van Dyke Laser
and Skin.
And Skin.
Kind of says it all.
Says it all.
Skin, yeah.
And this is Andrea, the patient, who says, "Don't talk to me."
She's a little nervous. We don't normally do this on
Understandably,
television.
I know, understandably. So you're very brave to come on because I know a lot of people are very interested in this, and Ronaldo will be helping out. We're talking about ArteFill, approved, I think, last October by the FDA, used for the, what is it,
we call those nasolabial lines between the nose and the corner of the mouth.
Unlike Botox, which kind of focuses from like the eyes up.
Exactly. It's entirely different. Botox is going to relax muscle, so any muscle you put it into, it's going to relax it, and you'll get a better look, which is good for foreheads.
Now, normally, doctors have been using collagen for the lines down here, right?
Right. Well, there's a number.
How's this different?
There's a number of products that we can use. Collagen's the original. This is the first one that's approved in the United States that actually is permanent, meaning it will get better over a year, and it will probably stay good for 5, 10, 15 years, and we don't have anything like that right now.
But we were talking earlier, you have to go in for a few treatments initially, and then you're done, right?
Yes. It's not a one treatment. We will do several treatments, and we will build up. So when we look at her before picture, and then immediately after one treatment, you see a great result. A month later, we'll see some diminishment in the result, and then we do it again and build it up. So we're stair-stepping.
I was actually asking you about that. Here's the before and after shot, and
there you go.
Obviously a huge difference.
Dramatic, and that is 5 minutes after I finished her first treatment. When we look at her today, it's not as good a correction because actually this material is partly collagen and partly little microscopic plastic beads. The collagen part disappears. So when you look at her today, we can see her lines reappeared because the collagen has gone away. But what's going to happen now is we'll do another treatment, but we're also going to see buildup of collagen around the little microscopic plastic beads.
See, when you say little microscopic plastic beads, I think, all right, I'll be feeling those in my mouth and around my face forever.
Well, you can feel free to poke her face. You can't feel a thing.
And you don't, no, you don't.
It feels perfectly. Can you feel it when you wash your face?
No.
No.
So the other side effects I would include, I would assume would include redness, you know, a little puffiness initially, things that are normal, right?
Very minimal, though. If you saw that before and after picture, not much at all.
Were you surprised at the difference initially, too, with those before and after pictures?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I was really, really surprised. Now, why are you nervous?
Well, because she's going to stick a needle in my face.
That's a good answer.
Go ahead,
all right, I'll take that.
We're going to do just a tiny little demonstration, so go ahead. And if you're a little squeamish, just don't look. But this is a very tiny needle.
Okay.
Very tiny
I'm going to
needle.
be over here.
Okay, come on in and hold on there.
And real quick, before you do that, how much does something like this cost for all of this?
About 2 to 3 times what normal fillers cost.
Okay.
Normal fillers you would have to do every 6 months to 8 months. So this one in about the $2,000 range.
Okay, but again, it's ideally
then once
permanent.
you're done, you're done.
And that's for every treatment that builds up what you need to build up so that you never have to come back again.
That's the thought.
As much as we might like you. All right, I'm getting out of the way.
All righty then.
Have fun, Andrea. I'll be over here. Hang on to the teddy bear.
There we go. Little pinch here. Just a little pinch and just a little bit sliding right under the skin.
That's not bad.
And then what we see immediately is we see the wrinkle puff up.
Now, ultimately, will you use this for other parts, other wrinkles on the face, or is it really just for this?
Well, right now it's FDA approved just for this area, and that is the way the FDA works, is we'll start with a major area where we're going to see a great result. These wrinkles are quite deep, and then we may go on in the future to finer lines, depending on how we like this procedure over time.
Now, so far, though, you are liking the ArteFill. With everything else out there, is this, would you say, your favorite thing for these lines?
This is my favorite thing for someone who's going to come back repeatedly to have the same area treated every 6 or 9 months. So they're good for deep lines, and they're good for someone where we know that that's the result we want forever.
Now, are you just setting it, or are you
please.
moving it around to kind of set it, or?
Exactly.
Okay.
Softening it. Now, if we look at her, you can see immediately there's a little bit of softening there.
Right.
And then we'll keep working on that, building up a little bit at a time, because we don't want to overdo it. If we're going to overdo it, we're going to get a little bit of a bump there, and we don't want to see a bump.
You know what, Andrea, you have been a very brave patient. I really applaud you for doing this. And Dr. Van Dyke, we appreciate you coming on to talk about something called ArteFill. If you're curious, if you want more information, you can log on to our website, azfamily.com, and go to Good Morning Arizona or saw it on TV. And, of course, you can contact Dr. Van Dyke at the Van Dyke Laser and Skin.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Sarah.
You're very welcome. I like the bear. Good call on the bear.
And you
we'll be right back.